حيث رتب ربنا الشريعة على مرتبتين على حسب همم الناس. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared Sharia on two levels, according to the himma, to the power and the drive of people. So some of them have low himma, low drive. So they worship minimum, they do minimum, they obey minimum, they disobey minimum. We'll keep it that. They keep it at a minimum level. But he said, minhum dawil himmam al-aliyah. Some of them, they have very high himma, very high drive to do their best for their Lord. And that's what we call all the time our grandsheikhs to give us from their himma. Because their himma is the drive, their drive is the best is the drive to serve their Lord the best way. We are from the himma daniyah, we are from the minimum, from the lower drive. We hardly can pray for 1 hour and then we want to sleep for 6 hours. What time do you wake up, Sheikh? After Ishraq? Say 11:15.
Oh, you mean this morning?
Yeah, well, we're going to go to sleep in half an hour. 12? 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Good, you're not missing Zuhr, you're praying. Alhamdulillah. So we are from the low himma, lower drive to worship. We are missing duha too. Astaghfirullah. So they are from the highest himma, grandsheikhs. So that's why we ask for their nazar. So because their nazar, their gaze will turn dust, which is us, into gold. And their himma will take our worship from low level to highest level. And their madad is that they take over our existence, so they are supporting our existence. That is Qutb al-Mutasarrif. His ruhaniyah supports the worlds. His ruhaniyah gives life to the world. Now, a lot of people might object, that's up to you. But we believe in that, and that's what we heard from grandsheikhs. وَلِذَا مَنْ عِنْدَهُ هِمَّةٌ عَالِيَةٌ يَتَمَسَّكْ بِعَزَائِمِ الشَّرِيعَةِ. Who has high himma, he will be holding very tight on the highest levels of worship that Sharia is showing. And the one that has no high level of himma, يكون في رخص الشريعة, he will be doing what Sharia is allowing to do. So most of his work will be mubah, no sin, no reward, no punishment. They will be doing the mubah, and that's allowed by Sharia. والله يحب أن يتمسك العباد برخص الشريعة أيضا. Maulana is opening a door of mercy that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still loves the people that do minimum, because their himma is low. There's no fault at that. But not everybody can be from Ahlul Turuq, Ahlul Azima. To understand this a little bit better, Maulana Sheikh Nazim is saying, I heard another explanation about this from my Sheikh, about the meaning of Sharia, because a lot of people are objecting on Sharia, but there's a meaning of Sharia, which is ترك شهوة الحرام والأخذ بالحلال. Sharia means leave the desire of forbidden and take the desires of halal, of allowed. That is Sharia. You leave the forbidden, you do the allowed. ومعنى الطريقة هو ترك شهوة الحرام والزهد عن الحلال. Zuhud, not أخذ. Zuhud. So tariqah, he says, still you don't do forbiddens, but also you turn your face away from halal. So the low himma, low drive for worship are the ones that are taking the lower level of Sharia. They are the ones leaving the forbidden and taking the halal. So you see people taking 1 wife, 2 wives, 3 wives, 4 wives. Halal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it that way. We cannot say anything, but it's an example. But in tariqah, you leave the forbidden, but you also leave the halal. Means you take 1 wife. It's enough for you. Why you need 2 or 3 or 4? And then they change between, okay, you're done. I'll get the fourth one because I can only take 4. If they can take 20, they will take 20. But in tariqah, no. Grand Sheikh is saying, az-zuhud. Az-zuhud al halal, that means you turn your face away. What is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed you from halal. It's not haram. You can take it. But in tariqah, you have to be ahlul azima. The people of determination. Why? Because Maulana Sheikh is saying, أن يزهدوا في الحلال محبة في الله حتى لا تشغلهم لذائذ الحلال عن ربهم. So they will not be busy with the pleasure of halal from their Lord. Is that the proposition I use? To be busy from...
It will not distract them.
It will not distract them from their Lord. So when you have 4 wives, mashallah, you will be 24 hours busy. You have no time to work, pray even. It's halal, no problem. But the more halal you do, the less worship you do. So if you're happy with 7 olives and a piece of bread, you have more time to worship. But if you want to have a feast every meal, it's going to take an hour to finish your food. So you might miss some of the worship you might have done. This is tariqah. So sharia, leave forbidden, take halal. That's it. This is sharia. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbid, you leave. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed, you do, you make. Tariqah, you leave forbidden, definitely, both of them. But also you try to leave halal and only take what is daruri, what is necessary, essential. You have to have a wife, you have to have children, you have to have family. That's how your generations continue. And nasl. It's not for pleasure anymore. Look how Grand Sheikhs, they describe things that will liberate you from the pleasures of this world. They will liberate you. They will free you up from the pleasures of this world. Anything that's halal, it will still take you away, will distract you away from your Lord. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from the ones that accompany the ones that have the highest level of himmah. We cannot. We are all weak ones. We're not saying that, mashallah, we became Ahlul Turuq. No. We muhib. We love them. We love them. And we got that bishara, that glad tiding that if you love us, you are with us. So that's enough for us. But for us to be from Ahlul Azaim, that is very difficult. Very difficult. Grand Sheikh was and great Grand Sheikh was. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless both of them and keep their nazar upon us, keep their madad with us, and keep their himmah moving us. Ameen. Ya Rabbi, اجعلنا معهم يا ربي. اجعلنا معهم يا ربي. وتقبلنا وأدخلنا برحمتك في عبادك الصالحين. بحرمة الحبيب صلى الله عليه وسلم وبسر سورة الفاتحة.